CoinMarketCap Review 2025. Is it still worth using? CoinMarketCap is one of the longest-running hubs for crypto market data, tracking prices, market caps, volumes, and rankings for thousands of coins and tokens. If you've been in crypto for any length of time, you've probably checked it for a quick price glance or a deeper dive into a project's stats. It's geared toward a wide range of users: casual investors who want a clean overview, active traders who need fast, trustworthy numbers, and researchers looking for historical data and links to official resources. Even with the space evolving quickly, it remains relevant in 2025 because it still serves as a default reference point. When you hear someone ask, "What's the market cap?" or "Where's it trading?" they often mean the figure shown here. It's that baseline comparison layer the community agrees on, even if they consult other tools for deeper analytics. Let's talk strengths first, because there are real reasons it's held that status. The big one is breadth and organization. The site covers an enormous universe of assets, exchanges, and categories, and it lays them out in a way that feels familiar and easy to navigate. The homepage gives you the market overview at a glance. Then you can drill down into rankings by market cap, trending tokens, gainers and losers, and sector filters like DeFi, NFTs, and Layer 2 ecosystems. If you're just orienting yourself in a volatile week, the structure helps you find what matters fast. Data accuracy is generally solid for large cap assets and major exchanges. Price, volume, and market cap are aggregated from multiple markets, and you'll see clear sourcing on each asset page. Circulating supply, fully diluted valuation, and contract addresses are displayed prominently, and the site flags when numbers are self-reported or still under verification. It's not perfect, but for Tier 1 tokens, the updates are timely and consistent, and the historical data export is reliable for basic backtesting and research. Charting has improved over the years. TradingView-powered charts give you standard timeframes, candlesticks, indicators, and drawing tools, which is more than enough for quick technical checks. If you want deep TA overlays, you'll probably still open a dedicated charting platform, but for context and confirmation, the charts here are convenient. The portfolio and watchlist features are simple but handy, letting you track holdings, set basic alerts in the mobile app, and keep an eye on favorites across devices. Another plus is the educational layer. The site's glossary and editorial content help beginners interpret jargon, while features like explainers, market insights, and learn and earn style content make it easier to keep up with trends without drowning in noise. It's a good on-ramp for new participants and a refresher for those returning after a break. Reliability deserves mention. During volatile events when traffic surges, CoinMarketCap generally stays up. There have been blips, as with any high-traffic service, but as a daily driver for quick checks, it's stable. The API, used widely by developers and analysts, offers consistent endpoints for price and market cap data, and the paid tiers unlock more throughput and history. For many dashboards and bots, this remains a dependable backbone. There's also the long-standing concern around ownership and neutrality. The platform has stated policies about data integrity, but some users remain cautious about potential conflicts of interest given ties to major industry players. In practice, I haven't seen blatant favoritism in headline metrics for large caps, but skepticism is part of healthy research, and cross-checking with an alternative source is a smart habit. Speaking of alternatives, competition has caught up. CoinGecko is the most obvious rival, and many users prefer its faster listings for new tokens, somewhat lighter ad experience, and extra tags around tokenomics and exchange transparency. For in-depth research, Messari is strong on project profiles and governance tracking. Token Terminal shines for fundamentals and cash flow style metrics. DeFi Llama covers TVL and ecosystem-specific analytics better than a generalist site can. For pure charting, TradingView remains king. And if you want on-chain views, tools like Dune or Nansen pick up where centralized aggregators leave off. None of these fully replace CoinMarketCap's broad market snapshot, but together they challenge its once unchallenged status. Where does that leave the site in 2025? As a dependable first stop. It's still the quickest way to sanity check price, market cap, and ranking for most assets, and the interface remains familiar and approachable. The charting, watch lists, and education layer round out the experience so you're not bouncing between tabs for every basic task. To get the most value, think about what you need on a daily basis. If you're an investor focused on blue chips and broad trends, the site's market overview, watch list, and historical charts will likely cover most of what you want, along with occasional reads from the editorial content to keep up with narratives. If you're a trader, use it to confirm listings, check liquidity sources, and grab a clean view of price and supply, then move to a specialized platform for execution and technicals. If you're a researcher, treat CoinMarketCap as your baseline dataset and pointer to official links, but do your deep work elsewhere, especially for tokenomics and governance. A quick note on trust and safety. The site links official contract addresses and often shows tags like audit status or chain details, which is helpful for avoiding imposter tokens. Still, always cross-check with a project's official channels and a block explorer. No aggregator can guarantee safety on every listing, and that's doubly true when you're dealing with new or rapidly forking contracts. On performance, expect steady reliability, but not the fastest updates for brand new assets. On usability, expect a familiar layout with the trade-off of ad density. On completeness, expect strong coverage of prices, markets, and links, with thinner depth on tokenomics beyond the basics. On learning, expect accessible education that's great for orientation, but not a substitute for rigorous research. My final verdict: CoinMarketCap is still worth using in 2025, but it's best seen as the front door to the crypto market, not the entire house. It excels at giving you a shared language for prices and rankings. It's approachable for newcomers, and it remains dependable for day-to-day reference. The drawbacks are real. Ads can clutter the experience, smaller tokens can lag, and deeper fundamentals require outside tools. But these are manageable if you build a modern workflow around it. Investors who want a clean overview and a stable source of price history will be well served. Traders will appreciate the quick checks and then pivot to their execution and charting platforms. Researchers will rely on it for baseline data and links, while leaning on specialized services for analysis. If you've been wondering whether to keep it in your rotation, the answer is yes, with the caveat that the best results come when you pair it with at least one competitor or analytics tool. Use it for what it does best: fast orientation, broad coverage, and a consistent snapshot of the market. Then layer on tools that go deeper where you need them. In a crowded field, CoinMarketCap remains relevant because it keeps the essentials clear, and in a market that moves this fast, clarity is still a competitive edge.